Tesla CEO Elon Musk's demand warning spurs a sell-off in EV stocks. Elon Musk's warning about high interest rates potentially impacting electric vehicle demand caused a significant drop in the shares of various companies in the EV sector, including Tesla. Tesla's stock closed down 9.3%, resulting in a loss of over $70 billion in market value. Rival companies like Rivian, Lucid Group, and Fisker also saw their stocks decline by 4 to 5, while legacy automakers like Ford experienced a 2% drop. This change in tone from Tesla's CEO, who previously claimed the company was recession resilient, comes after Tesla missed revenue estimates by a significant margin and Musk acknowledged the difficulty of maintaining a 50 annual delivery growth rate. Some analysts expressed disappointment in Tesla's recent performance. To meet its annual delivery target of 1.8 million vehicles, Tesla is expected to further reduce prices in the current quarter, even though its gross margin contracted from 25.1% to 17.9% in the past year. Analysts are skeptical about whether Tesla can maintain a sustained profitability advantage in the competitive auto industry. 15 analysts lowered their price targets for Tesla, resulting in a median target price of $260. While Tesla's stock had been performing well in 2023 due to optimism about its ability to outperform competitors and the potential of its self-driving technology, it now trades at a much higher multiple of its forward earnings estimates compared to traditional automakers like Ford and General Motors. In conclusion, the electric vehicle market is facing uncertainties, and Tesla's recent challenges have raised questions about its growth prospects and valuation in a competitive industry. What? A 50 growth rate isn't sustainable? Who could have imagined that? It's mind-boggling how fast analysts switch sides. I swear every Tesla shareholder were scared shitless when TSLA dropped to $100 last year. Then when analysts switch sides, they start writing good articles about Tesla again. I say just follow the money trail. There's always an agenda when analysts team up to drive down or drive up TSLA prices. This had to be expected. High interest rates are going to hamper people's ability to buy things like cars and houses. What uncertainties is the electric vehicle market facing? Just curious here. It can't help that the CEO is constantly in the news and keeps picking the political side that hates everything EV. Tesla is falling and will continue to fall until they get FSD right. Because if they can't do that, then they aren't all that different than any other EV on the market. Tesla's growth trajectory was supposed to be about autonomous vehicles with high margins and domination of the car market. The story was never supposed to be regular EVs with lower profit margins and competition spending billions to catch up. Until Tesla succeeds with FSD, they are going to continue playing a game they were never meant to play. Anyone see the irony in Musk identifying as a Republican and free market advocate, only to turn around and lambaste those who chose to work for business that allow work from home arrangements? Isn't that the workers' choice? Why is he telling them to get back to on-site work? It wouldn't have anything to do with him wanting more people on roads and in cars preferably. Teslas, would it? The EV market has a solid future as long as America and the EU force companies to go all electric by 2035. The biggest problem right now is other than Tesla and BYD, no other EV manufacturer actually makes a profit from selling an EV. Rivian, for example, loses $33,000 on each vehicle they sell, which is not sustainable. Musk is why I don't invest in anything he has any say in. The risk he will say the wrong thing is almost certain, in my mind. Why is anyone listening to him? High interest rates have far less to do with why people aren't buying Teslas than Elon's online antics. Most of the people I know who already have Teslas go out of their way to tell others they bought the car before he showed the world who he really is. His own statements are one of the main reasons people aren't buying his cars anymore. Fuck that grifter. EV is the future, but I doubt Tesla will be the leader in 10 years. The whole promise of self-driving is such a pipe dream and dangerous claim. Tesla is so far away from being fully self-driving and simply doesn't have the hardware to ever get there everywhere. Buying opportunity. EV sales continue to rise every quarter. Musk has seen a decline in demand for Tesla vehicles because he's poisoned the brand. The average American doesn't want anything to do with Tesla. Polestar, however, looks like a phenomenally priced stock. He just needs to invent the next Tesla thing and idiots will pour more money into his pocket. Let me get this straight. Tesla completely butters the expectations. Drops and Elon says bullshit. So every company drops too? Never believe it when someone says recession resilient or recession proof. There is no such thing. Can Elon Musk STFU? Jerome Powell is going to choke this economy to death. Ridiculous that he's chasing unemployment so hard. I think Elon a 8-mile move. X200B. Can't talk shit about me if I do it first, even though there was some good news in there about production of their other cars going up. As someone who would already bought a Tesla, the issue I think is on the demand side. My last car had an interest rate of 2 and was less than 1,000 total interest 6.77 now adds a huge amount on the monthly payment versus what it would have been a few years ago. And 700-month 72-month term is hard to swallow when the alternative is put another 20k miles on my old car with no loan that's still running fine. I think this isn't going to be concentrated to just EVs. I just don't see how anyone is buying a new car right now. How much further do you think the price will drop on their models? Whom to blame for Tesla's demand rate or inflation? The issue is high interest rates, which are designed to reduce demand in sectors like automotive. And Tesla is not immune to that. Does this mean TSLA isn't worth what all the other manufacturers are combined? The PE is still too damn high. I'll be one to say there would be a Tesla in my garage were rates back to normal. No fucking way am I going to be gaslight into thinking it's normal to finance a car at 8. Fuck that. He wants lower interest rates to pump his fucking stock price so his insecure little ego is kept intact. Artificially low interest rates basically increases the wealth of the billionaire class. Fuck, I'm only up 87.87 now. I'm spending thousands of dollars in Tesla 12-1 calls. By God, that's Toyota's music. Why would anyone buy an EV now when Toyota is telling us that they'll release their solid-state batteries in 2027 into mass production? Every reason anyone has to not own an EV. Toyota solved. They're poised to dominate. Ha! Toyota was right. Blindly following the trend is just dumb. None of this should be a surprise, and certainly not just because of high interest rates. LMAO. Most expect that. No surprises. TSLA has a PE ratio of 1:1 2022 earnings. Toyota, generally regarded as the cream of the crop among traditional car makers, has a PE ratio of 9.4. Rivian is making great cars. I'm buying their stock. Also, Tesla investors are something else, tears of joy.